Hey guys, I'm gonna do a little mental health update. It's been some time since I've shared the last how I'm doing, um, and I'm still struggling a lot. Um, it's really hard because it's like something kind of happened one day. Um, I've always kind of felt, well, before that, I've always kind of felt like different mentally, and I've always felt like, I was very paranoid at a young age. Um, and freaking out about little things, hyper focused, almost like I couldn't control my own brain. Like I couldn't, like it was like gonna focus on what it wanted, like it wasn't a part of my control. And it wants to do its own kind of things. Um, so what does that mean? That means that like if I don't want to remember something, or sorry, I want to remember things very bad, and I have that like desire to want to remember things and like songs that I've known for a while, like forgetting those lyrics, um, like just anything really. It's almost complete blank, my brain. And when I try to get things working, it's like it just causes like headaches. Um, this is something that's like obviously makes me depressed, um, and then causes like a lot of social isolation. Um, that's not because I want to be socially isolated, it's because I don't, you know, it's really hard just like sitting in a room when you could be getting to know somebody, could be socializing, could be, sharing or, thinking about new things to talk about or whatever. It's hard to just not be able to do that. Um, and it almost makes me seem like I'm weird or, you know, a psychopath or something, because everybody else seems to do this okay. And for me, it's like, I guess most people just don't have what I have, which I don't know what I have. So that's why it's hard to talk about, because it's like, what? Like there's not going to be a solution for it that I know of. And I guess it's just trying to work through this, because my biggest excuse is that I don't have control over it, and I know that's not true. I have control over my decisions, but I don't have control over, I guess, other things. So it's really hard. It's hard just because I never process this. I never get to. People just want to give me a solution, and it's hard hearing solutions. And it's hard living with this. It's really hard because it's like now I'm like watching my life go by, and all these things that like I want to do and be there for, and you know what I mean. Like I don't want to let this get in my way. I don't want to let this just completely ruin my life. But at the same time, I'm understanding that I gotta like take it easy, and also like try to, I guess, get comfortable. I don't know. That's what another part of my head's saying is like just kind of try to give yourself some, don't be too hard on yourself. So it's able to process like that, I guess, my brain. But I guess just mentally, it's like it's really, really like it's a static, that whole remembering things. It's not just that though. It's like wanting to go and do things, or and then feeling like if I feel something, like I'm like really focused on that, I can't change it. Um, and it's like I can't. It's like my mind is like in my body, kind of thing. Like it doesn't. It should be separate. You know what I mean? You should be able to use your brain, and like it just kind of it's separate from your body. If you know what I mean. It's almost like a part of my brain got like it like quit working, so my brain started working in another way, which is trying to figure everything out from like the emotional perspective. And I guess, since I've messed up my brain with weed, I guess, all those years, that now it's just, I guess this is the way it is, I'm not sure. But, I just want to connect with people. Like, that is what I miss the most, is just connecting with people and like showing people that I'm a good person, like showing people that I have something to offer, showing people that I can prosper, I can get through anything. I haven't been able to do that lately, and it's making me not really have confidence in myself. If I can't be there for others and at least just have something to offer other people, because dude, I want it so bad. I feel like I've always had that desire just to like be there for people and to like to help them out and just to like be there for them, you know. But I just feel like I haven't been able to do that, and it's like it's so hard to understand that like um, it's hard to understand that it's just hard to work through this, because it's a lot of confusion and it's really, really tough, man. I don't really know what else to say other than like I want to fight. I want to keep fighting. Like I do for some reason. I don't want to obsess, but I want to at least keep fighting. It's just hard when your brain just doesn't want to work for you. And like the one thing that can distract you from all the pain is your brain. It just like gets you out of everything else. Is your brain, It allows you to get out of other places. Like scary places you don't want to be. I feel like my brain takes me to scary places and I have nothing to do but distract myself from them, with external factors. Like, how do I do it internally is a question. How do I distract myself from it? you know, on a more conscious level. Because it's like, it's having to figure all this stuff out, man. It's hard. My brain's just having to work really hard to try to figure everything out when it shouldn't have to. It should just, like, work, you know? It should just work, but I guess, man, it's hard 'cause it's like, I can't change it. You know what I mean? And it's also hard because, like, these feelings just go away so quick. Like, I'm feeling this way now, and then, like, a little time will go by, and then I feel like I didn't process anything, you know? It's like, oh, it just happened. I don't know what's gonna happen to me. I feel like I've just completely lost all emotion, like, almost like, you know what I mean? My brain doesn't have any emotion anymore, and I feel like I lost my life, you know? I feel like I literally lost my life. And I feel like I don't even really want to fight too hard to get it back. Like, I'm losing the war, you know? And that's all my life's about. It's just this constant war of fighting for answers or trying to get comfortable, I guess, because that's an issue, you know?